The internet has a new theory about Thor and Groot are related. And whoa. In our never-ending quest to understand and predict everything in the MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe, we came across a Reddit theory that us looking a lot closer at the connection between Thor and Groot. And as far as theories go, we're pretty much sold on this one. As you recall, Groot helps Thor forge Stormbreaker in Avengers Infinity War. By sacrificing a piece of his arm, Groot creates a handle for the mighty weapon. It's definitely one of the highlights of the movie, especially since it's the first time we see Teen Groot give a flying twig about anything besides the Defender video game. But Thor and Groot may have a deeper connection than we previously thought. Actually, the two heroes might be connected in more ways than just Stormbreaker, the weapon itself could be a symbol of a much larger history between them. According to Reddit user Hockey Talkie, Florida Colossus, the species that Groot belongs to, are connected to Asgard in some way, likely as anthropomorphic extensions of all descendants of Yggdrasil, the world tree. This theory has 4 main points, so let us unpack them. First, and most obviously, Thor is shown to understand Groot's language in Infinity War. When this shocks the other Guardians, Thor brushes it off and says that he learned Groot's language in school. Thor's comment about taking an elective course on Groot's language may just be a throwaway joke, explains Hockey Talkie, but it does raise a question of why such a course would be offered at Asgardian University, the user adds. At the very least, it suggests that whatever planet Groot comes from falls within the preview of the 9 realms. For those who don't know, 9 realms are a group of 9 planets interconnected by Yggdrasil, a comic tree whose branches allow species to travel between them. However, Hockey Talkie also admits that Thor's ability to understand Groot could be due to his capacity of all-speak, a characteristic that allows Asgardians to understand every language. Still, this is the only part one of this 4-part theory. Next, let's consider exactly how Groot was able to use his arm to complete Stormbreaker. Clearly, Groot isn't made out of any ordinary wood. He is definitely a burly creature, with abilities that extend far beyond those of your average oak tree. But as Hockey Talkie points out, it is pretty obvious that the resulting product, Stormbreaker, is a lot more durable than Groot's limbs normally are. After all, Thor did jam Stormbreaker into Thanos' chest, so yeah, we'd say it's pretty sturdy. There are some serious magic going on with the foregoing Stormbreaker, suggests Hockey Talkie. It's doubtful that any ordinary wood would have suffocated for the weapon's handle. After all, we are talking about the axe hammer of a literal god here. According to Hockey Talkie, the fact that Groot was able to merge the weapon could be further evidence of a connection between his species and the magic of Asgard. Plus, Groot's abilities seem to be consistent with those other species within the 9 realms. Groot's abilities include rapid limb extension, limb regeneration, and species reproduction after death. These powers are elemental in nature and heavily inspired by real-life abilities of plants, but they are also similar to the powers of frost giants and fire demons, other species within the 9 realms. Logically, the frost giants represent ice powers, and the fire demons represent fire powers. In Hockey Talkie's opinion, Groot could easily be interpreted as a grass-type version of all these species within the realms. Interesting. Side note, if Pokemon didn't cross your mind just now, we are probably going to be born after 2011. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one.